So, hello everybody. Tonight we're going to be talking about releasing barriers, and this is the second in the series called Meditations of Light, and they've been created for you by Sandy Veneziani from Peaceful Minds Counselling, and hosted by myself, Denise Wise, from All Is Well. And they're to bring us a state of clarity and honesty during this time of COVID-19. And it will help you to release any unspoken words and blocks in your communication caused by self-judgement and judgment of others, perhaps, which is causing barriers in your home with your friends or your family during the lockdown. So we just want to acknowledge at the moment that many of us in the world are taught from a young age to judge ourselves and others purely because of the belief system of needing to get it right. And we judge ourselves because we're taught that being ourselves is somehow wrong. And then we judge others for being themselves, and the cycle continues. Well, firstly, we have to recognize how harsh that we are to ourselves in our self-judgment. And this can be coming up at the moment in these challenging times. So I know it is in mine, that's for sure. We're locked in, and many of us are, suffering as a result. So let's just bring together the awareness of that voice that tells us we're always getting it wrong, and train it. Maybe we can say something different. Perhaps we can say, we're amazing and you're amazing. Bringing with it the forgiveness and the compassion to clear this deeply ingrained program. And then we can grow into the truth of who we really are. So the meditation that Sandy will now lead you through is specifically designed to help each and every one of you to gain mastery over any self-judgment or judgment of those close to you, or depths of emotion, anger or sadness that may come up too close for comfort in these times. So it will return you gently to your authentic and your grounded self. And I'd like to say a protection prayer for us all now. I call upon Archangel Michael and his mighty legions of angels to protect this space for the highest good of all, asking that they spread their wings out over each home and cloak you all in divine white light, as I guide you and invite you to join your hearts and minds together for this special meditation called Releasing Barriers. So thank you, and I'm now going to switch over to Sandy for Releasing Barriers.
Thank you, Denise, that was lovely. Okay, so everybody relax in a comfortable position and let go of all that is on your mind. Allow yourself to be fully present here in the moment. Let the noise of the day just recede to the background and find that peaceful place in your heart and mind that enables you to rest. And I'll just pause there for a moment to allow you to drop into that place of calmness and rest. And become aware of your breathing and find the rhythm that feels comfortable for you right here, right now. And just keep that going. Keep it going so it feels like the most natural, comfortable place to be right now. And now you've found that place, see if you can mentally bookmark it and become aware of it. This space you are in, and know that you can bring yourself here anytime you please. and nothing more is required. Just the stillness of your heart and your mind, and a receding of whatever has gone on during the day, and anything that turns over in your mind. And you can bring yourself to this place of peaceful comfort any time you wish to. Just take yourself away from the noise. Find that peacefulness in your heart and mind, and revisit that rhythm of breathing that feels comfortable. And stay with that for a minute or two, or 5 or 10, whatever you need at that time. Stillness is so very healing. It's healing to the mind, to the body, and the soul. And now you feel your mind starting to unwind and relax. Let's work through your physical body to bring in harmony to your mind, body, and soul. And imagine a ray of light encircling around your head, a ray of emerald green light, symbolizing healing, and twinkling like it has many diamonds in it. And intertwined with this is a beautiful pink mist, symbolizing love. And imagine these two colours swirling around your head, bringing peace and comfort and relief from any worries or anxieties. And feel and see the two colours as they seep down into your consciousness and into your subconscious minds. And as they coat the neurotransmitters in your brain, sourcing them in love and healing, and enabling them to feel sparkly and new, and bringing clarity to your thinking, and releasing any brain fog or sluggish thinking, cleansing your creativity and motivation. And as you keep gently breathing, breathe in these beautiful healing and loving energies with every breath. With every in-breath, and then with your out-breath, release the blocks and barriers that you may have built up today, this week, last week, or times past. Breathe in the healing, loving rays of light, the diamond, emerald, green and pink. Breathe it in, and then breathe out all the blocks and barriers that are not serving you today. And bring those colours, those rays of light, down over your throat, allowing a releasing of any unspoken words that are sitting there. Let them be washed away, and any space they leave be filled with the colours of pink and green and their healing properties. And let the barriers of communication be lifted, enabling open, positive communication flowing through out of your circle of family, friends, and work colleagues with kind, compassionate words. And feel the beautiful healing rays as they glide over your shoulders. And you feel the heaviness on your shoulders begin to ease off, as if you have been carrying backpacks with all sorts of feelings, emotions, and judgments inside them. And imagine physically taking off the backpacks that you have been carrying around with you. You know what is contained in them, all uniquely yours, depending on your life experiences. And just for now, loosen the hold and detach them. Set them down and allow yourself some respite. You don't need to carry them around with you. They too are barriers to your peace. See the backpack being lifted away by green and pink balloons. And the balloons have words on them: frustration, hurt, sadness, hopelessness, anger, and any other emotions that have been weighing you down. See them floating away in the distance, further and further away from you, and feel the weight lift off of your shoulders. And now see and hear the healing colours as they sink down into your heart, a resting place to soothe and calm your soul. And your heart has built up barriers too, a kind of self-protection. And imagine your heart as a flower. Choose your favourite flower and imagine it at the centre of your heart. It is closed at the moment, waiting for the heat of the sun to open its petals. And as the beautiful diamond, emerald, green and pink rays of light swirl around this flower, see the petals start to open, one petal at a time. And feel your heart opening, dropping its barriers, visualizing positive opportunities coming your way as you open your heart. Opening communication and opening doors of opportunities. One petal, one step at a time. Recognizing it is in your life as it unfolds. And yes, you will retreat sometimes, but you will feel that chink of light that you allowed in. And you will feel the warmth of opening your heart and how it feels. And how it ripples out to others, and how they too will smile, and they will feel so good. And hold that feeling for the next time. And now feel the muscles in your stomach relaxing as you feel it rise and fall with your breath. And notice your breath as it flows rhythmically in and out. And allow your arms to relax by your side. And they feel heavy, so heavy. And let that heaviness extend down from your arms and stomach, over your hips. And let your hips sink deep into the chair you're sitting on. And then feel your thighs relax. And relax some more. And then your shins and calves relax also. And you feel in a place of complete relaxation. And feel your feet on the ground. And imagine a silver cord reaching from the soles of your feet down and down into the centre of the earth, anchoring down, grounding down around some tree roots and stabilizing you so you feel safe and stable. And here in this space, you can feel safe to be you. Relax. Release those expectations that you have for yourself or even for others, and be the true, authentic you. Free to be who you are. Letting go of trying to get it right all the time. Because your choices are your choices and they are right for you, as others' choices are right for them. And hold that thought. Your choices are right for you. Gone are the judgments of self and others. And drop down with our barriers. And we begin to feel the truth of who we are. And dropping down of the barriers, it feels very familiar. And feeling the truth of who we are, it feels like home. And now you feel safe and comfortable in your own skin. Imagine walking in a beautiful forest with the sunlight glinting through the trees and a small pathway meandering in front of you. And as you look closer, you can see the pathway leads to many different pathways. And whichever one you choose is what feels right for you. And you can feel freedom. You can smell the mossy, earthy smell all around. And you can feel the freedom of being you, authentically you, with no expectations for you or from you. And a deep sense of contentment and well-being washes over you. And as this meditation draws to a close, imagine the emerald green diamond ray of light and the pink mist as it swirls around you, starting from your head and creating a spiral of healing light all around you, from your head, around your shoulders, around your chest, your stomach, hips, legs, and down to your toes, and wrapping you in a feeling of peace, comfort, and serenity, and with a feeling of being grateful to be you, because you are amazing. And now, as we come near to the end of the meditation, just become aware of the room you are in and the chair you are sitting on. And notice any sounds or noises from the room, and slowly and gently start to wriggle your fingers and your toes. And then start to stretch your arms and your legs out. And finally, when you are ready, open your arms, open your eyes, and remember, you are amazing. Being you, you are amazing. And our meditation is complete.
Thank you so much, Sandy. That was
Okay.
beautiful, very peaceful, and I love the colours. And it's exactly where we want to be right now. So we encourage you to have a daily practice of taking time to go within like this, relaxing your mind and your body, creating some stillness, some peacefulness, and letting go of thoughts and anything external that does not serve. Remind you to follow your own intuition of connecting with God or Source or the universe, whatever feels right for you. So, as you take your peace and tranquility with you, share it with yourself and those in your home. Think of ways of having fun and maybe play some games as a family. Get creative and laugh, because there's nothing like laughter to dispel any negative emotions. And we welcome you to join us again in the week for the next in the series of beautiful meditations created just for you to keep us all grounded and centered in peace. And remember that Sandy offers meditations on CD, hypnotherapy and counselling services on our page, Peaceful Minds. And I'm offering a special listening service called All Is Well during the lockdown, which is free. So just send us a message on the Peaceful Minds services page or contact us directly. So namaste, my beautiful friends. Go in fun and joy and have a good evening.
Thank